Tonight, tracking the latest on fire conditions as we keep a close eye on how the weather is impacting fire crews. We've seen the destruction left behind by this week's fires, but tonight we're hearing from firefighters who saw that destruction happen in real time.
Emily Fox-Million is live at the Spokane County Fairgrounds tonight. And Emily, some of these firefighters say they've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, some of the firefighters we spoke to were actually off duty when this fire started, and after arriving to the Old Trails fire, they found conditions that not even decades of experience could have prepared them for. Lieutenant Marlon Thomas was one of the firefighters called back to work last week. As his crew headed toward the Old Trails fire, he says the smoke became so thick it blocked out the sun.
The magnitude of the fire, the speed with which it went, the number of structures we lost.
When they arrived, homes were already burning and embers were landing miles ahead of the flames.
It's been nothing like this in my career that I've been on, no.
Thorman has been a firefighter for 14 years. Lieutenant Chris Rogers and firefighter Mike Moose Ramos were also called back in. Ramos has 35 years on the job and fought during Firestorm in 1991.
I remember looking over at him well before that second engagement, and he looked at me and said, "This is worse than Firestorm."
Their crew was sent into the 5-mile area. They had water, but Rogers says there simply wasn't enough resources for the amount of fire coming toward them.
You just go back to your training, what you're trained to do. You know, keep your head, keep your wits about you, listen to your officer.
Even then, the danger followed them. Rogers says a pressurized hose burst while he was attacking the fire, striking him in the head and knocking him unconscious. Rogers says his close call was a freak accident and just one of many scary moments in the field.
Everyone that you probably interview, everyone that was on that fire has multiple moments that were probably some of the sketchier moments in their careers, no matter how long those careers were.
Thorman's crew faced their own impossible decisions. At one point, 5 or 6 homes were burning in a row.
We all, in our hearts, want to defend this community. We want to defend lives and we want to defend structures. And it's in these moments where we realize how badly that is something that we want.
After a week spent trying to protect their community, they say they'll be here as it recovers. And that's something that every firefighter we spoke to ended up coming back to, just the families that have lost their homes. They say the most helpful thing people can do right now to help is consider getting those families items that they need or consider donating. In Spokane, Emily Fox-Million, KREM 2 News.